Good evening, one and all. Welcome to the second episode of Drone Talk. We have one and only Eagle VP in the house. How you going on, fella?
Okay, thank you, Chris.
Hello, Mr. Quadcopter Tony. We have got the sent you a message via Hangouts if you'd like to join on the panel. What's going on here? I'm not.
What's up?
I've got the volume on. There you go. Sorry, guys.
Yes, so this week's subject is, do you think there's going to be a Phantom 5 out then? After watching Sean's news, drone news this morning, he mentioned a bit of it, you know.
Yeah, did it have the 3D 360 camera on the bottom?
Yeah. Well, it's only surmising. I think that would be brilliant, that would.
Oh, I think that would be awesome. I'd like to say hello to everybody in the chat. Mark Plays, we got Quadcopter, Javon Mama, J&B, Tabby Law, and Sliderman. Welcome, one and all.
Yes, welcome. Yeah. So, Quadcopter Tony's coming on. I hope you've sent
it. So I did send you an invitation.
Yeah. So, did you haven't watched Sean's drone news and?
Oh yeah, I watched it break time today. Dinner time.
Great show that. He's really doing well with that. You know.
He does.
He gets more views than me. That's nothing, is it? You know.
You do top interviews.
It's like me interviewing. You know, I don't get many on those. You know, not like via Free Project. You know, him and his wife's just started interviewing people, channels, and it's called Sessions, and he does it through OBS. What an absolutely polished interview that was.
Sounds really, really good. Hello, Time Golden Gamer. How are you two? Oh yeah, I've heard whether it's a lot of BS. I think it was an article on Facebook somewhere that China has developed these drones so that they can spy on every country in the world.
Yeah.
Through the drone camera.
Yeah. I won't put it past anybody, you know, because I mean, you know, all you got to do is hack in and then gain control, innit?
Well, yeah, but so I can't see it somehow. They must have a pretty damn good system to do all that.
So, do you think that you will get out over the weekend, this weekend, looking at the forecast?
I'm hoping so, but whether I will or not, because it's forecast snow, sort of, or rain in our area.
Yeah.
I've got the match tomorrow night. Friday night.
Yeah.
I've got work in the morning Saturday, then a bit busier on the Saturday afternoon, so it could be Sunday, hopefully.
Yeah.
Good evening, Tony. How are you?
Good evening. Got heartburn on the bottle of anti-acid stuff.
Yeah. That's what he's put me on as well, the doctor, this morning. Some Gaviscon.
Gaviscon.
It's like an oil change, isn't it?
Yeah. When you reach an old age, isn't it? It's a certain age. So, have you been out much then this week, Tony? Because I see you had problems. When was it? Monday? On Monday's video that you put up.
I still got focusing issues, but yeah, I did 3 flights the other day.
Yeah. So what's up with the focusing on the Mavic then?
Well, it's happened since they did the updated software. But saying that, I went on to Litchi, and Litchi still had that problem. So I worked out that because of the weather up here, it might be in condensation. So I cleaned the lenses down and the filter down, and it got into fairly good focus the second time around, you know. So it just could be misting up and all this crappy weather we're getting, you know.
Yeah, it could be. And have you seen Sean's latest video, Tony?
About the 360 camera?
Yeah.
It looks interesting.
It does, doesn't it, eh?
But how is it going to work? That's the thing.
I know.
I mean, if you fly like that, you're going to be able to, I would imagine, rotate the camera around with your finger as you're flying along. But how is YouTube going to handle that, and how is Facebook going to handle it? I don't know.
You have to probably have some special software that'll convert it all so it's usable on both platforms, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah, you get the software because I mean, there's quite a lot of 360 video on YouTube. You know, now it's in 4K. Some of it is very, very good.
Well, I've got a 360 camera, and I cannot get it for the life of me to get it to work on.
Yeah.
Nah.
What you got? The Samsung Gear 360?
Not that expensive. No, £36 from Amazon.
That's probably why then. JB says then they will probably spy through everybody's cell phones if they can do that too. What we're on about, China. I read it on Facebook where China spying on us through these drones that they've made.
Absolutely. I mean, I was surprised. I mean, people are complaining about us spying on people, but have you looked at Google Maps from the air now? They've just updated. I could see my car in the back street.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Melanie.
That's about, what, 150 feet up I could zoom into?
Yeah.
About
my drone at 200.
Yeah. And I seen a video the other day where somebody experimenting with his wife, girlfriend, whoever she was, about drones looking through windows. And it was like a few feet away. You could see it you could see her with the window open. Then she closed the window. It could just about make her out. Then it went about 10-15 feet away, and it was like a little square dot.
Yeah.
It showed you his camera footage on his phone.
Yeah.
Or his tablet, whatever he had. And then he went back a little bit more, about 20 feet, and it were even smaller. And then it went back. Then it went like it says, "This is 100 feet away." Trying to look into my window. He says, "You can't see that. It's just a little dot."
Yeah.
But he says he can understand why people are getting all uppity about us flying so low near houses.
Yeah. I mean, I've just done a Litchi map, and I'm going to upload later how I created this map, and I'm going to send the Mavic up to 200 feet, and it's going to circle all of Camas, which is only like 2 streets. Yeah. But I've actually took it 200 feet up, and I've took it well out, and what you do with Litchi, you can put photographs on the areas you're interested in. And as you draw a line or put in your waypoints, the helicopter automatically rotates to each of the points.
Ah, cool.
So what I'm going to show is upload first would be the video how I created this, and then when it's nice weather, I'm going to go out there and send the quadcopter up.
Ah, that sounds awesome.
Yeah, but the other thing I was going to tell you, I don't know if you got my message about DJI, and I said you're letting down all the previous owners of DJI, the DJI 3 and the Osmos, but we can't do live broadcasts. And they do this, that, and the other. And I got back to her and says, "Look, I've just uploaded Apple and it works, right?" And I said to him, "So it's obviously an Android problem." So they've admitted that now, and she says we are actually working on the Android app to go live, and we'll let you know as soon as it's done.
Oh, that'd be awesome if it did. Awesome.
So then you'd be able to go live, hopefully. Well, I wouldn't say before Christmas, but you never know.
JB says, I have a friend that has spoken with DJI at an event, and he said that you will see the Mavic 2 before the P5 comes out.
Okay.
That's what they told me over the weekend.
Oh, that's interesting news then. So I wonder what the Mavic 2 will be like then.
Well, £1,000 more, I would imagine.
Yeah. Well, that means the Mavic's going to drop even further in price. You might see a Mavic down to 600 quid before long.
All right.
That'd be great. Yeah, that'd fetch the standard down and the advanced down in the second-hand market.
Absolutely.
Speaking of which, I seen just had a quick glance on eBay. Just got to have a Phantom 3 Advance, And I see one for 230 quid.
Yeah, they've come down. Yeah. On eBay, they're going for about 300 now. The Advance.
I wish I'd have known.
Oh, right.
Hey, average.
Whoa! Yeah, honestly, I hear that.
Yeah, they heard that. There's oh well.
Yeah, I am real.
This is real, she says.
She ain't wearing the apron, is she?
No, she's not wearing the apron.
Yeah, Jeanette's live streaming on Friday night while you're at the match.
Possibly, she doesn't know yet.
Yeah,
she didn't give it.
Probably.
Oh, probably. Oh, there you go then.
Yeah, she's going to have a daily night, since she said.
Yeah, girly night in live stream. So if you want to go live streaming with Mrs. P, Jeanette Pickering Friday night, if she can get it all sorted.
I'm
going to set it up before I go. She's just told me.
Yeah.
So, what is your next flying going to be, Keith?
What?
When's your next flight going to be?
Well, I was hoping at the weekend, but with the weather forecast, it doesn't look possible, does it?
No, not
So
good.
it could be the Saturday afterwards.
Right, yeah, it could be, hopefully.
Yeah, because I could be in a city called Sheffield,
Mm.
or just on the outskirts, not far from Bramall Lane Football Club.
No, it is in the city. Well, about 2 miles away.
Yeah. But it's a certain area. I'm supposed to be meeting up with a couple of rogues.
I don't know who they could be.
No, nor do I. In the new year, when the spring comes, I think I might just have a trip up to Blythe area.
Ooh, very nice.
Ooh,
What about the sweater red I missed out?
coming up my way.
Yeah. Well, I want to meet you. Have a meet up and get the drone out on your territory.
Oh, thanks very much.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you've got some great flying places, haven't you?
Yeah, we have.
Yeah, I'll have to look for an Airbnb or something like that for the weekend and come up and
So I'll clear out my back room for you.
Yeah, well, I'll let you know that. Yeah, because next year I thought to myself, I am going to get out and about and go out and meet some fellow YouTube creators.
Yeah, indeed. But really, yeah, we've got all the coastline. You've got from Tynemouth, which the guys down there, I've never had a complaint. It's only seagulls that ever complain.
Yeah.
Then we'll come to Blythe. I've always had positive input from people down there. Then you've got here, which there's only a couple of people complain, but you've got my big beach just across the road.
Yeah.
And then it goes up to Amble. I've got my own little place at Amble. And I take off from this place and fly up the river.
Yeah.
So
How did last weekend go, Tony?
last weekend went very well, actually. I'm just looking for me magazine, because that's what you'd be on about, isn't it?
Yeah. Because last weekend was you was out at the magazine launch. Yeah. Whoa.
Say something, Tony, we can't see it.
Oh. Can you? Right, coastal. That's my shot on there.
Yeah.
And then inside, where is it? Dee-dee-dee. They dedicated a page for me about myself. Where is it?
Hi, Darwin. Hi, Sweet Queen.
Hi, Al. So that's the page there,
Yeah.
bird's eye view. And that's dedicated to me. And then the next page to that is a double whammy to me.
Oh, wow.
Wow. So they were very pleased with your photos then.
Oh God, yeah, they've already put an order in for next month, which is January, February, which is Blythe. So
Yeah.
gotta get a few shots up for that, and he wants action. So I've got to go up and find out when the ships are coming in and get a ship docking or wherever, just to to please him, like, you know.
Yeah.
Oh.
Are you okay to fly over the dock area then, Tony?
They don't complain.
But
In fact, the dock here, I've lost 2 drones in there. I went up to security, says, I've lost my drone. She says, go down there. And the actual security came out with me, looked at my drone.
yeah.
They don't have issues. In fact, one of the big ships that comes in here with the helipads,
Yeah.
I was flying over him, and it was about a couple of days later, these 4 guys or 5 guys were on the street, and I was just walking down, and they were German, and they went, oh, good evening. I went, oh, hello there. He says, what are you doing? I says, oh, I'm just doing some flying, like. And he went, you're not flying above my, he says, that's right. He says, are you flying above the port on that one? Yeah, I've done that before. He says, I tell you what, take a picture of my ship and drop it to me. Next time I'm in port, you can come and have a look around it. I want your ship. I says, what, you got one of the little ones then? He says, no. He says, I'm the one with a big helipad on the front. He says, there's only 5 of us do it. We do all the cable laying. And the guy says, well, I'm on the crane. He says, come crane with me. I'm going to knock you out of the sky. He says, he says, if I'm coming into port and you can get me a shot of coming into port or leaving port and drop the DVD off to us, he says, I'll let you come aboard and have a look at the high tech on the ship. I says, there's an offer. Take off from the helipad of a ship. That'll be interesting.
I'd love to see that, Tone.
Oh, that'd be awesome. When's the next back then? Did he say?
I haven't actually seen him back for ages because they've got most of the cables laid now. I don't know whether I'll see him again, but I keep an eye open for him, you know, and I'll give him all the details. So maybe he was, you know, not going to do it, like, but I'm hoping he lets me do it, you know. I'm just having a look on here. I'm just seeing if I've got one of my shots from yesterday because I've done quite a few since last week.
Yeah.
But I wonder where that one is. Yeah. But yeah, they're pretty friendly down this way on the ship side of things.
Yeah, because when I go on Grimsby docks or Immingham docks, they won't let me fly at all there.
No?
No, you know, 'cause it's ABP, isn't it?
Well,
it's British port, so, you know, I've got no chance.
Well, I am as well. I'm probably get told off because I do that as well. You know.
Well, somebody, I forget who it was. Might have even been Bro's Drones. He did a picture of Great Yarmouth Port, like a video, flying over.
Right.
So I don't know if he got told off for that or not.
I don't know. I mean, the thing is that there's so many rules coming in now that technically we're not supposed to let it out of sight, but the Mavic goes out of sight within a few seconds.
Yeah.
You know, you might as well put on a rope. You know,
Sorry, what?
you might as well keep the Mavic on a rope. You know.
Yeah.
Well, that's the only way you could view it, isn't it? Unless you've got your binoculars on with it and you've got a spotter with you.
Absolutely.
Well, they should do it. They should make them so they can go so far away that it's at your sight, should they?
Well,
If that's the case.
DJI rules say that. What do they say? We say it goes to 7 mile because if you're going out and there's something interfering with you, it's a strong enough signal, so it definitely would work at a 1 mile range. They don't say you got to fly 7 miles to prove it does it.
Right, yeah, that's it. Excuse me.
So what's the furthest you've flown yours then?
What in distance?
Yeah.
7,885 feet.
Oh wow.
Wow.
I haven't the voice what that is in miles, but yeah, it was on 3% battery when he got back.
Oh, you lucky man. Hi, Disney. That is lucky. 3% battery. You just got it back.
Yeah. One thing you got to consider is when you're flying is the wind afterwards, you know.
Yeah, coming back.
Like yesterday I was up, but I was using Litchi, and Litchi wasn't giving me the speeds for some reason. And I went out, and I was down doing the shot. I thought, oh, I'll just go forward, and the helicopter was only doing 3 miles an hour. So I thought, oh, there must be a bit of wind here. I better go into sports mode. It wasn't sports mode. Oh shit, I'm in trouble. So what you do in that situation is you drop altitude. You know,
go down where it's less windy.
Yeah, it's a case of if you get down to the a lower level where the wind's not so strong, you can pick up speed, and if you're pushing forward as you go down, then you pick up speed anyway.
Yeah.
I say I'm looking for me nice little shots of which I've put up. It's one of my latest videos I've put up. I'm going to see if.
So how many batteries have you got for the Mavic then, Tony?
5.
5?
Yeah. The only stipulation I've got on there, the only problem I've got is the fact that on 5 batteries, you tend to run out of controller thing.
Yeah.
You have to get 5 controllers for it. Per battery.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So how long does the Mavic actually fly for then?
About 20 minutes.
It's still no better than the Advance or any of those then?
Not really. I mean, I've got the new blades on there to make it quieter.
Yeah.
Which is quite good. They are quieter. The thing is that I was expecting a little bit more length and speed, length of time for flying, and there wasn't that much of a thing. I mean, when I go out, I always set my DJI up to tell me when 50% of the battery's gone.
Yeah.
And then I know I've got 50% to get back. But yeah, it's a case of learning about your machine, really. You know what it can do.
Is the standard that can go about half a mile away, can't it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Or is it more than that?
It's with the booster, with the boosters on. I mean, I've had my Phantom 3 standard. I had it must be 3/4 of a mile to a mile.
I'm going to say I haven't got the boosters yet.
No.
I haven't seen how far it can go yet because I'm too chicken.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I just don't want to good idea, lose it and panic and it's gone again.
Yeah, well, you're just learning, Chris. So really, you just want to keep it inside and walk with it, so it's always inside with you.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to have to do. The new props are supposed to be kinder to the motors due to the bigger blade needing less RPM, says Darwin.
Yes.
Oh, JB's put, I have the Artec and it got 2.2 miles out in it.
Yeah.
Does it, when you go on your apps for your, like a point of interest and follow me mode and stuff like that, does that weigh your battery down as well?
You got to think of it like this. If you're going around Newcastle or on these motorways here, your car's at the maximum it can do. If it goes down towards London, you're getting something like 50 miles a gallon. But if you go against the north and you come against the hill, you go down to 30 miles per gallon. Very similar in the air. If you're going in a straight line and you got wind behind you, you're going to get great distance. But once you start turning the helicopter around and getting it doing, it's using different motors at a higher speed to turn the helicopter. So you're using more power.
Right, got you.
So a lot depends on what you're doing. I mean, like the thing I've just set up to go around my town, it's got 20 pictures or locations for pictures, and it's going to rotate the helicopter 20 times. And it's going to battle against a little bit of wind maybe, and it's got to be stable, and it's got to do tipping of the camera. So yeah, it's going to use a bit of power. It says 5 minutes for the whole flight. I know that I've got 20 minutes of the flight, so even if it uses a bit more, I've got ample power,
Got you. I'm with you. Oh. So, Keith, when are you getting the Mavic?
Yeah, sometime in the new year, hopefully. Hopefully.
When it drops in price.
Yeah. When I can afford it, because I'm thinking about a gimbal for the. I don't know whether to go for what Tony's got. The
Osmo.
The Osmo, or go and treat myself to a gimbal for the DSLR, because they've come down in price. I can I've seen on eBay I can get one for about 360 quid, and the Osmo is about the same in it.
It is. It's come right down in price now.
Yeah.
Sorry, it might be even cheaper next year when you want it and all, Keith.
Yeah. You know, but there again, do I? You know, I think to myself, do I need a gimbal for walking round? Because I don't do a lot of holding the camera when I'm walking about. Because I don't think Cleethorpes is all that interesting. Now, if I was in a city and there was a lot to see, then maybe that would be different. You know, like what Gail's doing with London Live. It's a big city. You've got plenty going on there. Like she was going to do last night. She was out in Carnaby Street. Oh, did you? Do you follow Gail's channel, Tony?
I do. And then the gimbal gave up, didn't it?
Yeah. After a few minutes, I thought, yes, that's bad camera work, isn't it? Always make sure the gimbal's charged.
Yeah, bad planning.
It probably was charged when she used it last.
Yeah, but you've got to charge him up after every, you know, it's like after every flight. What do? You drain your battery and then recharge it.
I always charge it the day before I go out.
Yeah, the only problem I've found with the DJI batteries is that, like, if I charge mine on Monday, by Friday, I've lost 30, I would say 60% of the battery life. Yeah,
that's why I always either do it the day before or I'll get Jeanette to charge it up on the while I'm at work. They say with the controller as well, I always make sure that's fully charged.
Yes, yeah. So what would you recommend, Tom? Would you recommend the Osmo, or would you think I would be better off getting a 3-axis gimbal for the DSLR that I've got?
Oh God, the 3-axis for the SLR, it's quite a lumpy thing, that, isn't it?
Yeah. That's what I was thinking. They're heavy, and people notice you more with things like that.
Where
the Osmo is less bulky, isn't it?
Well, they've just brought out a chest one, so you can hook the Osmo to your chest and walk around.
Yeah.
Less noticeable than anything else, you know. So, yeah, I mean, I'll still go for the Osmo, probably, you know.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So it's a choice between the Osmo and the Mavic.
True. Very true.
Although Mavic.
Where you can buy one of these. I don't use that now. You know what that is?
No.
You put your Mavic in there.
Yeah.
And your phone goes on there, you take the blades off and you walk around like that.
Oh, yeah, and you've got the gimbal. Yeah. Well, I mean, I often use my Phantom 3 Advance for my gimbal work.
Yeah.
You know, because I put it on a sling. I made myself a sling because I watched a video on YouTube. And I made myself a sling and I just walked around with that. And to me, for what I want, that would be sufficient.
Yeah.
But see, I was hoping, I'm thinking about upgrading my phone in the new year to a Samsung 7 and do a few live streams, you know, because instead of going on a contract, I was going to get a SIM-only deal, so I'll get a lot more data, and then do a few live streams around Cleethorpes. And you can do that by going live through the Advanced.
That's if the phone lets you.
Hey?
That's if the phone lets you.
Yeah. Oh, my phone does.
Yeah, but you said you were going to upgrade to a Samsung 7.
Oh yeah. I might not. You know, I might stick with a Sony. because the Sony works on the live. I can go live with the advanced on the Sony one.
Right,
I'll
got
have a
you.
look at one of my shots from yesterday then.
Go on, then, let's have a look.
Yeah, go on then, Tone. Yeah.
I will show you this one, which is the Linemouth Power Station. That's it there. If I can get it to go. You see that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Now talk again, Tone.
Yeah, this is Linemouth Power Station and the update.
I hope it stopped. It's gone.
It's frozen, Tony.
So it is frozen. It's broke it.
So it's
Oh, go on.
it's a 5-day default, is it, with them, J and B? So thanks, I appreciate that.
I discharge my battery. Well, when I say discharge, it means run it down to 0, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah, so I did that last weekend for the first time.
yeah.
Because it was saying on my flight record that it's been out 27 times.
Yeah.
But I have been out on it 27 times. So
No,
obviously
no,
the person who had it before has obviously
Yeah.
flown it.
But you should have waited a few weeks because the advance is coming down hell of a lot.
I know.
No, he's
So can I have yours for 200 then, Keith?
Oh no. If the Mavic's going to cost me 750, I think I'd take for 375 now for it.
375.
Yeah. Well, you know that's about just less than half price for the Mavic. So if the Mavic comes down in the New Year sale to about 700, you can have it for 375.
Well, we'll see. We'll have to see what transpires after Crimble and whatnot.
Yeah. Because you know, if that, so he's had a power cut then.
I don't know. He's gone.
Yeah, and he lives in England.
Power
In the
cut.
UK, and
Oh,
he's had a
no.
power cut.
Put 50 pence in it.
Yeah, I've just had Granny Monster on my phone. What time are you going live tonight with Pet Monster? So I said 9:30 UK time because I don't even know where Pet Monster lives.
I ain't got a clue.
Yeah, I haven't, and I've looked through all his videos, and I'll tell you what, I don't know anything about him. The only thing I know about him that he created, Create Not 8.
Yeah, that's it. That's the only thing I know about him. Oh, Darwin says it will work on the Advance because it's connected to the RC by cable.
Yeah.
That's probably why it won't. Connect.
But yeah, I used I used the iPad when I was flying the standard.
Okay, Miles Beach.
Good morning, Andy. Hope you're all right.
And hello, Kim.
Join the panel on this night. 13 likes we've got, and still got 9 or 10 watching.
Hey, awesome stuff.
By the way,
Pardon?
in 5C.
Oh, is it? Oh, sorry.
That's him that wanting the drone in Rick's.
Oh, Kim, you're the one that's wanted a drone, then, are you? Mrs. P's just been telling me.
Oh, well, 300 for the standard of Chris's.
I've got one. The only way that's so I can buy yours, then you can get the Mavic.
Yeah, if you sell yours for that and then buy mine.
Well, it might be a bit more because I've got a bag to go with now.
Yeah, well, yeah. You've got to add the bag on, and I've got a bag, so 25.
Arizona Griper, hello.
25 quid for the bag.
All right. That's it. We'll see what happens. So, would, argument's sake, if you had the money and they brought it out, would you buy that drone that's got the 360 camera on it?
Me?
Yeah.
I would definitely think about it.
I
don't know whether, because I fancy doing a bit of 360.
I think they're really cool because when they post them on the Facebook, you can spin the picture around and it shows you the whole area.
Yeah.
Instead of just the front bit. I think it looks really good.
Yeah.
Oh, Darwin says no.
So why wouldn't you, Richard? Why don't you fancy the 360?
Hi, Geeky Goodies. Chris, hello.
Hey, Geeky.
Is a Mavic Pro good? It's absolutely. It's supposed to be absolutely fantastic, but very expensive.
No, you can pick it up out on the net in the UK now for 756.
I think it's in America. I think.
Yeah.
But
there's always people selling Mavics and things on.
Oh yeah, but if you want something brand new, then it's going to be about £1,000, isn't it?
No, I see a Mavic on eBay, the state site, selling for $800.
Oh, that's not bad then.
But by now, $800 because he was going to buy the. He was upgrading because he passed his FAA certificate or something.
Yeah.
And he was going into business, so he wanted a bigger and better drone.
So, if it's your first drone, would you recommend getting, if you've never flown before, would you recommend getting the Mavic, or would you recommend getting the Phantom 3 Standard like I did?
Well, for your first drone, I think the Phantom 3 Standard, it's still a good drone.
How can you guys vid chat like this? It's pretty cool. It's through Hangouts. It's via Hangouts, but obviously streaming through YouTube. It seems a little gimmicky to me. Okay for fun, or using your VR goggles. Says Darwin.
Yeah, I agree there, Richard. Yeah, definitely. It is a bit gimmicky, but you know, if you like 360 videos, and I do watch quite a few 360 videos on YouTube, and because the quality's improved, it's nice to be able to move around, isn't it?
It is, yeah, but I've not seen. Do they just do it for photos, or do they do it for film as well?
Well, if you look at Fishy's channel, Fishy Comics, he's put quite a few 360-degree videos on, you know, and you can move them around on your phone, on YouTube, on your computer. The only place you can't do it is on your TV. If you're playing back on TV, you've got nothing to move it round because you can't use your finger unless you've got a touch screen one.
Oh, right, got you.
Yeah, you know, because.
So the Hangouts allow you to vid chat on here as well? Yes, it does.
Yeah. See, it's like Andy. Look, see, he's only got the P3. You know, the P3 is I would say the safest drone to fly because it's restricted to how far, because it's not light bridge technology. You know, it's not like the advanced. So you can only fly it. You know, with the Artex, say 2.2 mile. But how often do you want to fly that far?
Exactly, unless you've got a big, wide open countryside area. Then
even if you've got a big, wide open countryside, Chris, really, all you want to be doing is keeping it roughly within the line of sight to get the shots, to get the footage that you want. And,
exactly.
And like with a P3, you follow it. You walk, you know, say it's 500 yards in front of you at 200 foot. You walk towards it and keep that signal there. You know, it's like me with the advanced. I'm the same. I follow it. You know, I don't let it go off on its own. I follow it. Oh, Tony's back.
Hey, power's back on.
Right, man. It was only my street. I think the aliens are coming to get me.
Arizona. I've got a video on how to use Hangouts through YouTube. It's further down my list. If you want to go on my home page and have a scroll down, look on it. It'll show you exactly what to do to set up your live stream. Right, sorry about that, guys. Oh, right, we're going to continue where we got rudely cut off because he forgot to put his 50 pence in.
Yeah, I wish.
So do you get a lot of power cuts up your way then?
Recently we have, yes.
Yeah.
You know, because they're doing lots of upgrades here up the main road and that, they're digging it up. We've got 220,000 volts coming in from Norway into our substation, etc., etc. So it's not good, you know. Anyway, do you see that
Yes.
video yet? Okay,
Yeah.
I'll go to. That there is a Linemouth station, and they're going from coal fusion to like a wood pulp.
Yeah.
And so I thought, I've been updating myself, going across there and having a look. So I thought I'd go and have a fly right across it and have a look inside.
Granny Monster, Lord. It tells you everything in the video, Darwin, that I've just mentioned.
Hello, Granny Monster.
Hello, Granny Monster.
Yes, I hope you're going to be on the live stream later on with me, Granny, because it's one of your monster crowd.
That looks so cool, Richard.
Yeah, I just wish I could get footage like that.
Little men below.
Yeah, you know, I mean, God, if I were anywhere like the power station up near where the daughter lives at Retford, Rampton, near Rampton, what do they call it now? I forget. You know, last time I went to try and film that, oh, they went ballistic with me, the security.
They don't know where I am.
Yeah, and especially now you've got the quieter blades on.
Yeah. Well, the guys there, one of them pulled me up a few days ago on the beach. He says, "Did you fly the helicopter?" I went, "Aye, here comes a bollock." I said, "You're going to bollock me?" He says, "No." He says, "There's about 7 of us, so fans of yours, work in the power station. We never can see what's on the top of the roofs." He says, "Really interesting."
Yeah. Well, this is it. That, you know, to me, you're not breaking any laws, are you? Really?
No, we're just filming the future, really.
And I bet if the company saw it, they'd want the footage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet.
I mean, like there, if I get this out of the way, you can see the lift coming up, bringing the guys up.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And then they kind of walk along the terrace there to install the boats and what have you, you know.
Yeah.
But I watched this being built up from its when it was little, you know. This is where I was getting up the winds, like, but it's quite good, isn't it?
Yeah. Granny Monster in about another, it's 8:45 now, isn't it?
45 minutes then.
About another 45 minutes, Granny. But if I can get in touch with him, it could be started about 9:20. So that's about half an hour. 35,
Thank you, Arizona.
35 minutes and 45 minutes.
Yeah, so, yeah, I tend to do things I'm not supposed to, like, you know, but...
Yeah, but if the people who or the things that you're videoing and the owners or whatever aren't bothered about it,
well, I haven't had any complaints yet that way.
That's it. As long as you're
You
not
know.
getting too far down, you know what I mean, and going right in the faces, then they might have something to say about
I mean,
it.
getting them sandwiches and what have you. Yeah, don't feed our men, you know.
Yeah.
That reminds me, Chris. I was talking to someone who sells football ground photographs, aerial shots of football ground photographs yesterday. And as long as you don't get the Sheffield United logo
Right.
on your picture, so don't take it from the front of the ground,
No.
take it from the side or the back. As long as you don't get the logo, you are quite in your rights to sell them.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. But we'll see if you get the logo of the club on at all, then that's their copyright.
Right, got you.
Yeah,
What if it's like just got blades on it? You know what I mean? The letter in the blades.
that's on the seating, is it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that could be a bit iffy, you see.
Yeah, it's a bit iffy. Yeah, because it's like I got asked to go and film Grimsby Town at Rundle Avenue Park yesterday, and that's what he told me. He says, "Don't whatever you do, never get the front of the ground. Always get it from the back view.
The back bit, yeah.
You know, and do it about 200 foot and take a good still on that. You know,
Cool.
so because he wants to sell them. You know."
I'm not bothered about selling them. I just want to get
well,
a video. You know what I mean?
This guy who approached me, he wants to do he's got a canvas printing business on the market.
Mm.
Or if you can get me some shots of Grimsby, like the football ground. He says, I'll put them on canvas and sell them. And he says, on the QT, I'll treat you.
Yeah.
Ew.
There's a guy interested in buying them. Having just for doing that, he saw me the other day when we were doing the magazine. So he was asking me advice on it, you know.
Yeah.
So you want to have a look at one? Yeah, go on.
Yeah, you look, Tony, the shots that you've got and you've allowed them to publish in their magazine.
Yeah.
That's going to sell them a lot more copies.
I hope so.
Yeah, well, it will do, won't it?
It's only at the early stages at the minute, so.
Yeah.
But
Sorry, Osbeach, but we can't fly over national parks here, but I have been asked by a local council to fly over a new lookout that they have built.
this is a Phantom 4. And look what I put it through. Look at the waves.
It looks a bit windy, that does.
Even the birds were flying backwards. Look at that.
Absolutely brilliant. Oh, I like the waves like that.
God, that's crashing.
So what did you film that? What's
That was a Tynemouth with a Phantom 4.
Yeah, but did you slow it down, the waves? Or
Oh, that is normal.
that's normal speed? Oh, absolutely superb, that tone.
There's a bird
That's why I can't understand why you haven't got a lot more subscribers. Because your footage is brilliant.
I don't want to Birmingham City logo, my old team years ago. Don't blame you.
Oh, you can't be like that, Andy.
You're doing brilliantly.
Let's see if I've got
You got any more, Tony?
Yeah, I'm going to show you.
Tony's got tons of aerial footage. How long you been flying, Tony, now?
About 3 years.
About 3 years, yeah.
3 years worth of footage in 10 minutes.
Well, have you ever heard of the Disney ship?
No.
Disney ship, no.
This Disney ship is out in America. It's very popular, and it says no drone flying. And I went across the Disney ship, and he did that. His horn, but it didn't go boom. It go da 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 da. So I thought I knew where he was coming, right? And it was in Tynemouth. So I sat in front of him, so he came to me.
Oh,
Ah.
Can you see that?
yeah.
That is a Disney ship.
I didn't even know it had been over here.
Oh yeah, it comes in 3 times a year now.
Does it?
Yeah. So I'm just hovering there, and then he's not done his horn yet, but he would do his horn when I get in front of him because I'm only like this 190 feet above him.
Yeah.
Let me just take it up a bit because I know we're running out of time. So if I position it to here,
I'll be chanting 10 times at Tony to side.
let me just turn that sound down. How's that for a shot?
Oh, that's brilliant.
That's good.
And I was just hovering there like a seagull.
Osby Chandy wants to know his channel.
Hi, the Cruzo. Osbeach Andy wants you to type in the chat so he can subscribe to you, to Tony.
You can subscribe to me. Okay. Should be able to do it straight from the link, shouldn't he? Yeah.
Yeah.
Quadcopter video footage. But yeah, I'll do it. I'm saying. But look, and just to take it on because I know we're running out of time. But if I bring it round, look at that. That's where he blew his horn.
Yeah.
He's
What are you
got-
doing flying above me?
yeah.
God, hell, that's a good shot of it.
Play something, Tony.
Hey.
There you go. That's damn cool, that is. Awesome.
We've got big TV screens in the funnels, you know.
Oh, yeah, I know they have, yeah, cruise ships, yeah.
Like a 90-inch TV, because when I turn around, I see it. I thought I'll hover along him because I chased him right out of sea. I was so interested in it, I didn't realise how far I went out. I went out about a mile.
Yeah.
So I'll swing it around. That's the pilot boat there. And there's the kids going down the slidey things into the pool. There's a Disney sign.
God, hell.
And then if I take it up a little bit on the footage, get alongside it. I'm doing about 20 miles an hour on this particular one. Keep up with it. But a hell of a shot, isn't it?
Yeah.
That is fantastic.
So you're going to get it next time it comes in then, up with a Mavic then?
I'm going to try because that's when I back away.
Yeah.
Right. As I swing the copter around, I'll show you. I am not where that is. I'm to the left of the priory. I'm down where the little cars are at the end of the pier, down there. Well, there you go. That's Tynemouth there.
Yeah. Oh, hell.
So you get some great views with that, can't you?
Oh, God, yeah. I mean, I say I've got hundreds. I mean, you might recognize this one. Let's see if I can do it. See if you can do it. How about that one? See if it'll play it.
You ain't shared it yet, Tom.
Okay, let me just pull it back up and see if it does it. Come on, you bugger. There you go. You see that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the Tees Bridge, I think it's called.
Oh, you'll get some wonderful, you know.
I found a car park that to the left of it, and I just took off from there.
That's cool.
It makes you want to get out and fly, doesn't it?
It does.
When you see.
Oh, thank you, Granny Monster. Awesome. Thank you very much. Most appreciated.
Yeah, I'm parked over there where that white building is in that field. So, but yes, that's that one. And the other thing I got in the paper, well, not the paper for, but I got asked where this wreck was. It was just off the coast of Blythe, and this is what the Mavics can do. And I found a wreck, and it was 1904 it sunk. Look at that. Can you see that?
Oh, hell. Yeah.
You can even see the steps going up. And
How long's that been there then, Tony?
nearly 90 years.
Oh.
Well, that's
It's
like
something you won't see only by the air.
yeah.
Area point.
So that's one thing I went up. And there's another one a bit further up where you only see the gold from the propeller, and it's totally lead. I mean, you can. If I show you this, did you ever see the program, the kids program? I can't remember her name. She was a witch, and she went to a castle.
Grat Bogs.
Yeah, grab or whatever she called. Aye. But yeah, look, this is the place, Seaton Delville Hall. Can you see that?
Yeah.
He pulled on our
Drop bags. What? Drop bags.
Grot bags, I don't know what she was called. She was on a bike, she was a witch. How's that one?
Yeah.
That is cool.
So Tony, what do you think to that? What they call it, the Xeon one, is it, or whatever they call it? That Ken Aaron was he's giving away on his channel.
I've never seen it actually.
Yeah, I haven't, you know, but I've seen an advert for it, and it looks quite good, you know.
But there's so many copters coming out now, like, you know.
Yeah.
At this time, right, you know
Yeah.
where I am? On the beach over there.
On the beach?
Yes.
How far's that away then?
2.5 miles.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, yeah, I bet you want the Mavic, don't you, Chris?
If only. I've got to fly the Standard first and not crash it.
But that's the shots you can expect, you see.
Yeah.
And I think it's great for history, to be honest.
Oh, yeah, I do. You know, and I mean, with your series where you're doing.
Yeah.
Okay, then, Granny. See you later, I hope.
Yes,
with your
okay.
series that you're doing on Northumberland. And
Thank you, Granny. Sorry, Keith. Thank you, Granny, for donation to the other channel. That's most appreciated. Sorry, carry on, Keith.
Yeah, I was just saying your series, you know, because you were going up from yours straight up the coast, weren't you?
I was. It was.
So you'll have to come southward. Once you've done the north, you'll have to come southward.
Yeah.
You know, and get Whitby, Robin Hood's Bay, and Bempton Cliffs, and all like that in.
Absolutely. There you go.
Right.
Bricks. It was built on the site of century.
I even do dictation.
Whose monks maintained a lantern on the tower to warn passing ships of the danger of the rocks. The lamp was powered by paraffin and was not electrified until 1977. St. Mary's was by then the last Trinity House lighthouse lit by order. Decommissioning the lighthouse was decommissioned in 1984, just 2 years after its conversion to automatic operation. At the time, its fine first-order Fresnel lens was removed by Trinity House and put on display in their museum in Penzance. A few years later,
What do you reckon that one then?
Brilliant.
That is really good.
He's seen Moz. He's got the P4 and the Mavic.
Look out at Jeanette Pickering. We know why Chris is putting on his Christmas list now. Jeanette's put, he's going to sell me. I've got to sell my body.
Yeah. What's Tony want on his Christmas list then?
Peace. No, I don't know what I want, to be honest. I don't really want a great deal.
Yeah.
I did a test the other month on the low light of the Mavic, you know, when you take it out at night. And everybody says, well, you know, can it fly? Well, it can't really see in the dark.
Yeah.
But when you've got street lights on and that, you get some wonderful effects.
Yeah.
And this is, if you look at this one, this is how dark it was. Just turn that music off. This is the Phantom 4 flight, though.
You've not shared it, Tony.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. I did push it, though. I
was just getting my popcorn out.
Just getting your popcorn out again.
I know.
Come on, share, you bugger. There we go. That's how dark it was.
Yeah.
And it was Phantom 4 night flight. Like that.
Yeah, that's pretty good, that.
And if I come alongside the ships, I'll just speed it up. Look at this.
Yeah.
Nice, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, Tom.
One of my little darling.
We're working on repairing that ship. So.
Yeah. Yeah, we're, I don't think we're supposed to fly at night, are we, Tom?
Oh, no, what? 1-to-1?
Legally, can you fly at night in the UK?
Not legally, no.
No, no.
You're not supposed to.
Yeah, Moss says they're not allowed to fly at night. Yeah.
No, you're not allowed to fly at night. But where I am, there's nothing but water. If I crash, I go in the water.
And that holds the ship, isn't it?
The ship's about 100 feet when it's got its aerial up, like, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you're flying well above that, aren't they?
Oh God, yeah, yeah.
But
I mean,
that's, if you obey the laws, you won't get half the footage that you get. Well, I mean, that's why I don't get any footage, because, you know, I've always been legal, always asked, and they always say no.
yeah.
But now I've learned not to ask, just go, you know, because
Go
I
and
mean,
do
it's like where you've been flying your drone, because it's a public area, you've got people in it, you're not supposed to fly.
Absolutely, but I do, and a lot of people don't bother.
No.
I'll show you the day my Phantom 4 crashed. Right, this is the footage it did before I lost it. So I was up here and I was watching these guys put launchers in, and I had a battery warning. So I start to come back, and then all of a sudden I was getting errors. I was okay up to this, and all I had to do was come across that fence to land.
Yes, I am, Barry.
So as I go up just to get that shot, I was coming back to get another battery. It's just going to happen in a second. Let me take it up a little bit. Because I watch him do his little bit. And then I'm following him as I come back. Right. So it's got to be coming up to this area here where and I'm just trying to get this shot in. There we go. This is the motor failure. This one coming into land. Motor failure. Ah! There you go.
Go.
Just slight damage.
Slight. Yeah, well, it's in the back DJI with half the river in it, and they give me a new one.
Yeah, yeah. Anyway, Chris and Tony, I'm going to have to get off because I've got to prepare that one-to-one with Pet Monster.
Okay.
No problem.
So you're coming on then, Chris, are you, to act as question, you know, if anybody raises a question or anything, keep the live chat going.
Yeah, I'll come on and keep the live chat going for you, Keith.
Okay, then. So I'll see you in about 10, 15 minutes then.
Yeah, I'm going to close it down now anyway. There's only going to be an hour one. So thank you, Tony, for showing us some fantastic footage at once.
Yeah. Thanks a lot, Tony. Are you available next Wednesday, Tony?
I should be able to. Yeah, I should be. Yeah.
For an interview with me next week.
Next week interview. Okay.
Yeah. We'll do the drone chat.
Drone chat 8 till 9 next week. Next Wednesday, if you guys want to come in again. Then Keith's interview again as well. Any other droners that want to come on a panel, more than welcome. I thank Granite Monster for the kind donation and everybody else for coming in the chat. And we shall see you next week. If not, we'll see you in Keith's interview with Pet Monster.
Yeah. So I hope people come up with questions for Pet Monster, because he hasn't said a lot on his channel, and I haven't seen him on many live streams unless he goes in Granny Monsters, but I haven't checked her live streams for him. I haven't had time. So good night, everybody, and we'll see you on mine in about 20 minutes.
Yeah, we'll see you all later. Thanks, guys, and see you next week, guys. Or maybe tomorrow night when I do a live stream. Bye.
Pips. Hit the button.